Hello again, I'm Matthew from thewetpen.com, and it's time to open up door number 7 on this year's Diamine Inkvent Calendar. I can't believe we're already a full week into December. And here we have Sweet Dreams. Another pinkish ink, yes, but our first scented ink of the season. And no glitter in this one. I'm just going to be swatching this one on 2 papers today, on my color ring and on Aerofol. Ah yes, that's very pink. Sort of a bubblegum pink, and I can smell it already. As this dries down, the color remains pretty similar on the 2 papers, although it darkens up a bit more where it's absorbed by the paper on the color ring. Now, about that fragrance, let me take another smell. Okay, I don't know how to describe this fragrance except that it smells sweet and a little soapy. I was expecting a bubblegum fragrance, and maybe that's what it is, or maybe that's just my expectation. But sweet is really the basic fragrance. I did a couple of writing samples with this ink, and probably the most notable thing about it is that it's very wet. It flows very heavily and it feels sort of lubricated, and considering the name of the ink and its wetness, I'm doing my best not to make any jokes that'll get this video demonetized. But along with that, the ink also has a tendency to feather. I expected a bit of feathering on the Clairefontaine paper that I used, but it also feathered on the Cosmo Air Snow, which is very, very rare. So that puts this ink up there among my worst behaved inks. Of course, we've had a couple of pinkish inks already this year, but they're not very similar. Sweet Dreams is a little more similar to something like Diamine Amaranth, although it's more red, and Diamine Claret and Party Time are both more magenta. Diamine Cozy Up and Celebration are pinkish, but both look orange in comparison to Sweet Dreams. And the same is true of Saltwater Taffy and Pink Ice, which I can't find. And these Birmingham inks are really not very close either. Well, that's it for today. I probably don't have to remind you to like and subscribe, but I will anyway. And I'll see you all back here again tomorrow with another new bottle of ink. Merry Christmas, everyone.